Wheel of Fortune. The tables are turning. Yeah, I'm hearing fortune. Like I just hear fortune, fortune, fortune over and over again. But it's like to the tone of like the cha-ching sound, like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Like you just hear the jackpot over and over and over again. It's like fortune, fortune, fortune. So yeah, this is it. I'm hearing money, 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 money. Somebody's getting rich. Maybe all of us. Shit, we are rich. We're just actualizing it. We're just getting the physical proof of what we already know, what we already are. Um, yeah, just getting the physical manifestation of your abundance, the abundant energy you've been cultivating for so long. Um, your reality is shifting to match it. Understand that the tables are turning, and that it's your time. It's time for you to receive, and that you've done the work and you've changed yourself so much that your reality has no choice but to reflect who you now are. And that's this process that's undergoing right now. Um, the number 10 might be significant as well for you. Yeah, I'm seeing a $10 bill. I just heard I got 5 on it. Yeah, there's just a lot of money energy here. And not even just money, just the flowing of money. Like not being too tight on money or holding it tight or feeling like you have so much, but like also the energy of being willing to spend it, being willing to allow it to flow to create the experiences you want. Like I got 5 on it. Like you're willing to spend it, like you, and to let it flow in order to create this experience for yourself and the people around you. And that's really dope because that's how you keep it coming. Money is just an energy, and yeah, money doesn't want you to hold on to it tight like this. If it can't flow, it can't flow to you either. If you don't let it flow out, it can't flow back in. So then you're gonna have an imbalance. So definitely, I'm also feeling called to remind you to allow money to flow. Like they have the saying, you got to spend money to make money, and that's pretty true. And that doesn't mean just go frivolously spend it, but spend it in alignment to what you want. Utilize it as an energy, the same way you utilize your energy. You put your energy towards the things you want, towards things that make you feel whole, or at least you should be. You should be spending your energy that same way. So spend your money that way. Spend your money in places where it goes to people who value the causes you value, who are spending their money in alignment to who you are. You don't want to be spending your money in places where, like it's a corporation, they're doing a bunch of devastation to the environment, but you as a person, the environment is one of your chief purposes and causes. There's a disalignment. You know what I mean, but that's not aligned. So make sure that where you're spending your energy, where you're spending your money is in alignment to who you are. And that will allow it to flow in a way that's in alignment to who you are. So just be mindful of that and understand that money is an energy, and it's a physical way of seeing where your energy is going. Because your energy goes with, that's unseen. You don't really see like, do. And like, there's not like a ray that shows, oh, your energy is going here. This is how much energy you spent there. You don't get that. But with money, you can literally see, okay, this is where my energy is going. And if you treat it like that and if you don't see it as something separate, like, oh, it's money, but see it as energy, and you can track like, oh, look at your bank statement. Like, where's my energy going this month? How much energy? Where am I spending all my energy? If you treat it like that, that will change your relationship to it as well. And you'll be able to get it back in balance as far as financially, and allow the abundance to roll and allow the energy to get flowing and keep a nice flow going, and then it'll be able to sustain you. You'll be able to grow it and be intentional and create things for yourself and have experiences for yourself, and yeah, have a good life and create a good life. Hey, welcome back to Monday Magic, Cozy. No, the chat's working. I'm excited. We're rolling. Yeah, I feel called to pull an oracle card. But before I do that, 6 of Swords. There's been a lot of night energy present. Oh, it's starting to rain. So if it gets too bad, I'll relocate. But there's a lot of night energy going on so far. And I feel like that's just telling us that a lot of what's going on right now is unseen. So if you feel like things aren't changing, or you feel like, you look around, things look the same, understand that they're not. And that there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Like, say for instance, if you're a musician, There might be conversations being had about your music. There might be A&Rs and execs having meetings about your music right now. Like, yeah, like this guy's everything we're trying to do. Like, he's the future of music. Like, we got to go get him before anybody else notices. But to you, you might be, at that job, like, oh my God, this sucks. Wow, I'm late on this rent. I got this bill. I owe this person money. But it's like, you have no idea that at that exact same time, it's all being worked out for you and everything's perfectly fine. And if you knew that, you'd be fine. You'd be in a great high spirits. You'd be attracting more miracles. You'd be experiencing a bunch of miracles because you're in a miracle state. But the illusions are keeping you using your power to feel like things are terrible or feel like things are chaotic or you're unsafe, but you're not. So understand that if that is your reality, that may be the case. So understand that, inject some play, inject things that make you feel good. Even though things around you might be making you feel like you can't do that right now. You don't have time or you got to prioritize, the bills and the debt and trying to make a way and continue to hustle. You'll sleep when you're dead. Like, understand that, hey, things may be working out for you better than you ever know. And you don't want to spend the time that you could be spending resting, honoring yourself, living a great life, being fearful and afraid of your experience just to find out everything was okay. So do what you have to do what you feel called to do, but don't spend too much time in worry. Don't spend too much time pushing harder and forcing things that may not need to be forced or even need your interference at all. So yeah, like this rain, let it flow, man. Embrace it. Understand that everything's okay and that everything will continue to be okay and that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And you have so much support and things on your side, more than you can ever imagine. And I promise that, yeah, you're never alone and that you have more things fighting for you than you could ever imagine. But hell yeah. Decisions. Knowing Florida, I feel like it'll pass, but I'm gonna head inside and then we can reconvene. So I'll see y'all in like 2 seconds. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'll see y'all in 2 seconds.